Some people may see it this way, but in reality, that's what it is. When things are not right, okay, you failed, you try again. It's not, you don't claim, what does the data say? But religion doesn't have this, it just claims to know, and it attempts to control your life. And it's very tribalistic, when we look at it, we're just cavemen, and women. In the end, we didn't develop that much. And people have similar ideas everywhere, you kind of reinvent everything. It's just like people, when you're living in the dark, you don't have light, you don't have food that much, you're hungry, your fears. People believe that the rain was a message from God, or the God rain, or the fire, and these noises. So it's sort of, instead of, I don't know why people would think it was a special message, it's God. But if people want to believe it's somebody else's responsibility to take care of them, instead of just accepting it's the rain, it's the sun, okay, why would I be afraid, But you see this in the Maze Runner, the scene where there is in the maze, you hear the monsters and the people are afraid, and only one attempts to explore and leave. And the other guys are like, yeah, but what if it kills you? What if this and what if that? So that's for me, if you watch this one scene with the Maze Runner, that's religion summed up. It's summed up because people are afraid to explore more and tries to control what others, should believe in.
Yeah.
And it comes a lot to porn too, a lot of the anti-porn people out there, it also has, there are religious organizations. I don't know a single religious organization that is pro-porn. They're all against porn. They're all against individuality because they want to control us.
So I know one.
You know one that is pro-porn? Okay, tell me. Tell me.
So
they have a gay pastor. They are not included.
But bear with me. There's, I know two actually.
Okay, thank you.
But I know one that's definitely pro-porn.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, but about 5 years ago, there were a lot of Russian models in the porn industry.
Yeah.
And they were part of this yoga organization, this yoga religion.
Okay.
It was a kind of cult where in order to, so when you join the religion, there's 3 levels. And when you get to the top level, you get to marry him and be his husband.
Oh my God.
And he was filming orgies to raise money for his religion. And he was sending the girls to Europe to work in porn to make money for him. Yeah.
Wow, that doesn't count as a religion for me. That's a cult.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Religion.
It's more of a cult. It's like Scientology,
Cults are always sexual.
Yeah, the thing is, that's so sexual. Weird, really. And this is why. So what happened to this guy?
I might get the story a bit wrong, but they were persecuted for their religion. They were living in Bulgaria at one point, and somebody tried to leave the cult, but they wouldn't give her child back.
Oh my God, wow. That is so fucked up.
He was sent to prison for kidnapping. I don't know if there were other crimes as well.
Wow, that's so strange.
Yeah.
That's really strange. I just charged my phone in the meantime, but that's really crazy. So that's why, so basically this guy doesn't exist anymore, right? Or is this still going on?
He's in prison in Russia, and the models, some of them, you still see them saying, like, I don't know what they're saying because they're doing these like hour-long messages in Russian on YouTube with...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really, I don't know what they're saying.
So
but he writes them really long scripts to write, and they have to like campaign for his freedom on YouTube.
I mean, this is so strange. I mean, that's where it came from. Because I was wondering a couple of years ago, there was this like wave of Russian porn models. And I was...
Who had incredible bodies because of his yoga training. The diet he put them on was insane, and the fitness regime he put them on was unbelievable. He did a good job with them.
How many were there actually?
again, I don't remember exactly, but there were roughly 10 in each level. So I think there were about 10, maybe a few more, maybe a few less.
Do you know anyone?
I know them all.
Oh, shit.
There was a point on my old website where I was
Yeah.
like, when we found out about the cult, and I looked on my site and I was like, oh my God, and my site's just all cult members for the last 6 months.
Oh, shit.
It was, but
Wow.
some of them are friends as well. Some of them are friends.
Yeah, but it's really strange. Like, wow, it's like, that's an
Yeah.
experience, literally, like to find yourself in the middle of a cult and you're taken advantage of, or maybe you enjoy it for the money and you have a good life, but still it's like,
I don't know how, like, I don't know if you've seen, I don't know if this is something similar in Islam or if you've seen it with Christians, but you get these kind of born again Christians where they
oh my God, yeah.
where they discover religion later in life.
Oh, one of those.
And they're
Okay.
often more devout. And I think if you do that, you've often got something missing in your life. Maybe you've had some tragedy or some accident and you find God. And I think maybe these yoga girls, they just have something missing in their life.
You find this with terrorists, actually. It's a phenomenon that they, drink like crazy, have sex with everyone, and then party, and, they were not religious. And then there is a moment where they become really religious and worse, actually.
The most religious.
Yeah, the most religious. And it's the hypocrisy, but still, it's like they've all of a sudden, like devout. And that's when you should start getting suspicious and start reporting people when you have this kind of change in character. Because a lot of, when you look at certain cases, this is the typical pattern. I'm not saying that the Russian models will end up like this.
I'm sure they're not.
But yeah, they turned them out.